What is up, everybody? It's Friday Night Fire, everybody's favorite. Welcome, welcome. Give me a 5x5 if everything sounds okay, looks okay, the levels are okay. Because I don't want to get rolling and then find out that there's a problem. We're going to try to get both breaks in. We got 2 breaks going on today, guys. We got the Bowman Blast and the multi-year mixer. I forget what I called it. I think it's called the multi-year mixer. Multi-year mixer, that's right. We're mixing it all up. We got 2 different tiers. If you're a fan of Bowman, I got you covered. We're gonna be ripping all different kinds. If you're a fan of the best products that you can get as far as baseball cards go from the last few years, I got what you're looking for. Who's in the house early? Jonathan, Buzz, Shailene and Kurt, the chosen one, Michael, Vito, Joey, Brandon, Neil, Tim. What is going on, guys? KS. How do you pronounce? Greetings from Germany. Odabaso Glue. Jason. What's going on, guys? Joey, you're looking for a Story Ruiz out of 2019 Bowman? Well, maybe we find one. We're going to be doing some of this tonight. We got all kinds of great stuff. So the first mixer is going to be a little bit of this. A little bit of this. We got some Sapphire. I mean, these 2 right here, the cover boys. We got an HTA, Bowman Chrome 2020. Guaranteed 3 on-card autos. We're adding a little something different. A little bit of different. Haven't opened one of these in like a year. It's been a while. Maybe it hasn't been a whole year, but it's been a while. This is a really fun product to open. Lots of parallels. You get chrome cards. The checklist is phenomenal. We got a couple of these. 2021 Bowman. And a real special edition. You can't even see it. It's so big. You turn it to the side. It's a gravity feed box. These things are so loaded. I opened one for my PC when they first came out. I bought a whole one off of the retail floor, and it was loaded. I mean, just spectacular. And then we opened one in a break. I don't know how long ago, maybe like 4 months ago or something like that, and it was loaded. So let's do another one. What do you say? We'll even bounce the dice off of this thing. See what happens. I'm trying to get the chat to work. And then, following the Bowman Blast break, we got just a pile of awesome stuff. A pile. Heston on the box. What box was he on? Keston Hira. Is he on this one? I didn't even see him. Or Heston Kierstad, that's who you're talking about. Is he gonna play? I don't know the details. I don't know the details. Beauty and the Beast, what up, man? Did I get any fire? Yeah, I got a few boxes of fire. They haven't arrived yet. I got them the first time they came out. Paul, what's happening, man? Just became a slammer today, but you were too late. Well, good luck getting in, man. If you get that notification, first of all, any of the slammers, make sure you download the Patreon app. Have it on your phone. That way the notification will come right in, and it'll go right to your phone, and you can get in on it because they sell out quick. Today's took a while because we had 2 breaks. So if you didn't get in today, you gotta probably get that app and be ready. That's all I can tell you. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. We're gonna roll. So we're rolling for teams here, rolling for randomizations, and however many times whatever number shows up on the die is, we randomize all the buy-ins and we randomize the teams, and you get all of the players for the team that you draw. That's how break works. A lot of people ask. I need to come up with like an entry video when you go onto the YouTube page or something that explains it, because people don't know what breaks are. Hey, I didn't even know what a break was a few years ago, so let's do this. 5 times. I'm gonna open up the spreadsheet and we're gonna get ready to rock. Come on over, join me. If I can find, I changed my, hold on a second. I forgot I changed my display capture. I gotta move it back up. I think this will work. Try this. That works. Okay, we're gonna get these names out of order. Just mix them up once, because on the website, strikerbreaks.com, go sign up. Subscribe to the website. It's free and you get on the mailing list. So all the buy-ins are on the website. And then we go over to the team list. We do this 3 times as is tradition. 1, 2, 3. Mariners on top. Then we go back to the buy-ins and we're mixing them up 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Donald, you get the Mariners today. We're going to get these in A to Z order, and I'm going to read off your teams. Are you ready? Diamondbacks Jack H, Braves Ernesto F, Orioles Stephen N, Red Sox Kevin O, Cubs Jake C, White Sox Brandon K, Reds JR, Indians William R, Rockies Kerry M, Tigers Josiah. Can I call you Jazz? Every time I see your name, I want to call you Jazz. Astros Robert C, Royals Greenskeeper, Angels Alton M, Dodgers Jacob T, Marlins James M, Brewers Nathan H, Twins Scott A, Mets Will S, Yankees Jack J, Athletics Thomas M, Phillies Kevin C, Pirates Skylar M, Padres Patrick R, Giants Brandon B, Mariners Donald J, Cardinals Steve B, Rays Anthony V, Rangers Devin M, Blue Jays Sean D, Nationals Scott A. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We drop you your link so you can check out your teams if you missed them. And like I said earlier, strikerbreaks.com on the homepage. You can find your teams on there as well. I'm going to print my page off. Then we'll be ready to rock. Only 17 steps to print. How efficient. Oh, it's a beautiful day here in Michigan. The sky is blue. The temperature is about 75 degrees. Some nice fluffy white clouds in the sky. We're bringing the good vibes, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing but good vibes. TK, that's right. That's right, baby. Sale had a positive test, so we'll see if that was a false one or a true one, or who really knows. But yeah, Sale's out for at least a few days. And Trevor Bauer's done for the season and the postseason, like we expected. I expected. They're not just going to put him back in the playoffs and cause all the controversy and trouble. And, you know, there's still a criminal investigation going on. Scotty, it's storming here in Central Florida. What's new? Doesn't it storm every day in Florida? I've been to Florida a lot. Every single day. There's a little bit of rain. You know? 357 says perfect weather here in Chicago, too. Michael says Michigan weather is amazing. It is right now, yeah. You know, you get a handful of days throughout the year that in Michigan that are perfect weather. Today's one of them, and I can't help but just opening this box right now. And let's get rolling. Should I just put it right back here and grab... Gravity box. I don't know exactly how you work, but let's do this like this. Pack number 1, Eddie. Hello from San Diego. Padres gonna sweep. We need some Padres action. We need. Oh, it's only 5 o'clock. We got 2 hours before. I didn't get any lineups in. It would be sweet to get this break done with, and then maybe we all put a FanDuel lineup in together. How sweet would that be? If anybody's down for that, just let me know and I'll make it happen. As long as, I mean, we're going to have to fly through the break though, because time is of the essence. So I'm going to have to just keep ripping, which means that this inefficient route of opening packs is not going to cut it. Shailene and Kurt says, one of the few perfect days in Michigan. Sits in the basement ripping packs. Yeah, that's hilarious. I know. Trust me, I got some sun. You couldn't tell by my pasty white skin, but I did go out and sit in the sun, and I grilled out some nice juicy steaks, and I ate right before we started the stream because I hate it when streamers eat while they're streaming. Nothing worse. I have misophonia, and noises like that just drive me crazy. Even if there is no noise and I see someone eating, it drives me crazy. I don't know why. It's weird. But like chewing popcorn, it makes me want to do things that I can't speak of. I cannot handle someone chewing popcorn around me. And especially if they're trying to be quiet, like they know, it makes it worse for some reason. I don't know why. You know, like say you got some popcorn in the movie theater and then I'm just like, dude. And then they slowly eat it. Oh God. I want to die. JJ Blade. We got a Bobby, ladies and gentlemen. He's going on a stand. Let's go. Who's got the Royals? Greenskeeper's got the Royals. Have a feeling you're going to have a day. Scotty says, I don't even like to hear myself chew. That's the weird thing is I can hear myself chew. No problem. My own chewing doesn't bother me at all. It's other people. Even people that I love dearly with all of my heart. I don't know. I don't understand it. I even went and like looked up the research on it and all this stuff. Just like, how do I get over this? But hey, we all have our burdens, don't we? The worst. I don't know if it's worst. The worst. Yeah. Open mouth chewing is super, super, super bad. But chewing ice. It's always driven me crazy. If someone's chewing on ice, whoa, like I have to leave. I have to get up and leave no matter what. Roan Wood saw the Bowman Boxes thumbnail, so I'm here. Good. I'm going to have to trick you into coming more often then. Just every thumbnail, Bowman Boxes, even if there's not any Bowman in the break. Just to get Roan Bear in here. Yeah, chewing ice is the worst. Just the streamers eating during the chats. Eat before and then after. Can you not wait a couple hours? Do you have to eat every 3 hours on the dot? Maybe it's healthy for you if you just, you feel hungry and you don't eat. Anybody? Like, it's probably good for you, right? Like, hey, I'm really hungry. I'm just actually gonna not eat and then see what happens. Your body will start eating all the things that you shouldn't have extra on your body. That's what happens. Nico. It's no fun. Your stomach whines and cries like a little baby. I'm hungry. And you just go like Caesar Milan. After a while, it stops. Jordan with the $10. Beautiful day here in Wellington. New Zealand sun is out. Just amazing. Hope you're well, mate. And good to see you again. Been a while. Jordan, I appreciate you as always. And I was looking at I was looking at the map the other day and I saw New Zealand and I thought of you. I was like, holy cow, you are out in the middle of the ocean. Just way, I mean, I knew where it was. I know that. But just to see it again and be like, wow, you're way out there. Like, Australia's way out there, and then you're just even out there even more. So it's got to be kind of nice, but if you like back up and think about it, it's got to be a little weird. Like, I don't want to say scary because we're men and men don't get scared, but like just kind of like isolation. Is it isolation, Jordan? Do you feel isolated out there? Is it a good thing? You probably like it, being away from a lot of nonsense. Michael Knight with the $4.99 got my Padres cards from last Friday. Amazing. And thank you for donating that one. And that was good. I passed it along like you asked me to do. And yeah, that was an amazing one. All those Tatis rookies. Whoo, baby. And also, by the way, for anybody who's donating today, send super chats my way. They are all going to go towards my next PC opening video. So all donations go towards a video that is going to be great for you guys to watch, I hope. Because it's going to be expensive. It's going to be expensive, but it's going to be fun. Bowden, it's all right, man. People popping gum with their teeth. That one doesn't do it. I can't really think of anybody doing that. I'm sure it would annoy the piss out of me, but the really bad one. Ooh, Ulrich, man, so we're looking for basically a Chrome Bobby, a Chrome JD. My dad used to pick his toenails when I was really young. I remember being like 6 years old or something, just really, really young, sitting there watching, and my dad would have the news on, and I would be in misery because the news was on, and no kid wants to watch the news. Maybe these days they do, I don't know, but I sure didn't. So the news would be on, and I'd just be like, ah! And then he'd be picking his toenails, and that noise just... like misery. This is a good one. Robert Passon. Going to Thomas. Yeah, I know, Roan Bear, but it's all individually. How are you? It can be nonsense going on all around you, but in your own headspace, in your own life, it can be completely normal. It's just how are you living? How are you dealing with it? What's your life like? What are your morals, ethics, family, friends, community? What's it all about? Is it good? Then you're good. You don't have to play the games. You don't have to be involved in the wizardry and the nonsense. You just do your own thing. And until the jackboot's on your neck, all good. I don't there's lockdowns and all that, but I don't want to leave anyway. I'm a homebody. I like my own house and being home. So I know others like to do things, and to do things, you're going to be forced to do things. But I've already done it all, man. Not all, but I've been to the shows. I've been to the games. I've been all over the country. I don't want to go anywhere else in the world. I have no desire to go fly to Paris. Like, nah, I'm good. So Bryan, he's sitting on the waivers in my fantasy league where I'm in the playoffs. I did the stupidest thing. So I'm going up against a guy, my good buddy, and his team's good, and we're always going, like, in the playoffs. We're always matching up in the playoffs because he knows a lot about baseball. And so I'm like, man, I need to plan out my whole week. We're in the playoffs. I got to plan my week out. I got to figure out how many starters I'm going to have going, how many pitchers starting, what are my position players doing? Are there days off? Do I got to fill in a slot? Should I have an extra offensive player on the bench, or should I have more pitchers? Like, I'm working on it, planning it all out, and I see that there's a couple of days. There's Xavier Edwards, Chrome first. Good one. I see that there's a couple of days that a bunch of, usually in the middle of the week, like, some teams won't play. So I'm thinking, okay, if I get a guy who's playing on those 2 days that a bunch of people have off, then I'll gain two games and 4 to 10 at bats on my opponent, and this will help me win a category. So I go through and I figure out the schedules, everybody's schedule, and I pull it up. We got Sky Blue. I'll continue in just a moment. Sky Blue, ladies and gentlemen. It is upside down. Locaine to $4.99, going to the Brewers. Nathan, congratulations. So anyway, I got the schedules all up. I'm seeing who's got the most games, who's missing games, and I come to the conclusion that at the time, Mr. Ke'Bryan Hayes was still not playing when I made these decisions, and there we go. So Ke'Bryan wasn't playing when I made these decisions, and I'm like, man, is he even gonna, like, he might miss, they might put him down on the IL, he might miss a couple more games, and also he was one of the guys that was gonna be off on a day, so I was like, I need a third guy to fill these positions. So I drop Ke'Bryan, and I pick up Carter Keyboom. They're both third basemen. It kind of just worked out. There was nobody else really to grab. So I pick up Carter, and then I add him to my team, and I drop Keyboom, and I drop Ke'Bryan. And then I look at it, and I hit the schedule button again, and I realized I was looking at 1 day forward. So instead of looking at Monday, I was looking at Tuesday through Monday instead of Monday through Sunday. And it was a completely pointless, stupid thing. It didn't help me at all. It actually hurt me because Carter Keyboom's batting like 5th on a team that's questionable, even though the Washington's still pretty good without Trey Turner in that offense. It's, it's only one guy. They still got Soto. They've still got a pretty legit offense. So I pick up Carter, and now they got Ke'Bryan leading off, which is huge for fantasy. Like, he has the potential to get that 5th AB, which is enormous. Like, if you can get 5 at-bats, especially if you're leading off, and then, like, runs, scoring tons of runs, and there's only so many adds and drops you can do, There he is. There's only so many adds and drops before you run out. And I gotta say, it's smart when you're in the playoffs to save some adds so that just in case your pitching is lacking, you can pick up some guys, you can stream a couple pitchers. And then my catcher, I had Sean Ryan Murphy as my catcher, and Yan Gomes just decided to take over the lead catcher job. So my catcher is now not playing hardly at all. So I had to drop him, pick up a new catcher. I ended up grabbing our boy Alejandro. And then they pulled him, pinch hit for him yesterday. He only got 3 ABs. A little disappointing. Every at-bat matters in the playoffs. Every single one. And it's really frustrating when someone just sits. Like the coach just benches them. Ugh. Or it's not even benching. It's like, hey, here's a maintenance day off. Like, dude. Baron Laura. It's a paper. All right, let's get that JD. There's a Grisham. Let's get that JD. We got a big stack here still. We can get Jason Dominguez Chrome out of here, can't we? Yeah, Mike, but the Walmart one's better. The Walmart one's better than the Target one, in my opinion, because you can get those parallel complete sets from the Walmart one. But I did buy one of the Target ones just for my collection. Guys, let's get to 100 likes. Let's do that. Let's just get over the threshold, get over the hump real early. If you haven't slapped that like, let's do it. Let's just get it done. Yep, carddeal.com. You got it. Right on. But the Target ones have the chrome variation cards. So, no 9 to 5 curfew there. Nice, Jordan. Is Kelnick going to be a top player? I think so. He's really young, and he's top prospect. He's a lefty. Look at this. I think this is an auto and a Jason Dominguez. We did. Look at that. What a pack. MJ Melendez. Autograph. Going to KC. We got 2 KC cards on the stage already. Greenskeeper, what is up? What's up, Sydney? There we go, there we go, there we go. It's paper, but it'll have to do for now. We got plenty of packs left. These gravity boxes, the key to the gravity box is to get one before they increase in price. Because there's so many packs. Like, you can have a great time on your own. As far as if you're just PC ripping, you want something to do. Maybe you got a drink. Maybe you got, maybe you're sitting outside. It's a beautiful day and you're like, I want to open some cards outside. 'Cause that's fun. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but go out in the sunshine ripping some cards. Our boy, Studio, younger. Get a gravity box. There's so many packs. It'll take you, like, as long as you're doing it casually, take you a long time. You get a lot of perceived value. Like, it feels like you're just ripping for days. You're not going to get the guaranteed auto, but we got one. Jaron Duran's decent. Kind of fell off a little bit, but still a good player. Cleome Ness. It's a strange name. Hey, I got a Maximo Acosta Sapphire Aqua Auto set aside to get graded. Do you think the PSA's Draft Express to 150? Should I pull the trigger or rate for regular service? Well, here's the thing. Did we get another auto? Let's say you do it now. Costs you 150 bucks. You're gonna get it. Do you want to sell it right away? Is that why? Or are you just looking to have it? Oh, we got a purple. Ask yourself that question. Like, why am I doing this? Why do I want to get this card graded? Is it for my PC? Or do I need to sell it right now to make some money so that I can keep buying cards or whatever? And then, once you have the answer to that question, I think you'll have the answer to your first question. Sam Huff? Because whatever the answer is, I mean, just flow chart it out, baby. Antonio first. So we got 2 autos out of this box. We need some more parallels, though. It's not going to come out of that pack. Plus, like, here's another thing. If people just wait, like the reason I think why they lowered the price is because not enough people were paying the big bucks. Like the $200 price. Not enough people were paying the huge money. So they're like, oh, we better lower the price. Well, if everybody still holds out, they're going to have to lower the price again. Maybe. Maybe they come out a little sooner with their regular service or their bulk. I don't know if they're going to continue to do the bulk. I hope. I know that I've got a bunch of cards. I need to get on it. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a procrastinator. I'm not a bad procrastinator, but in my mind, I'm like, well, there's no reason to get my graded cards ready yet. It's going to be who knows how long. Half of me thinks that. And then the other half of me says, you better get them ready because when it's time and when they announce that it's time and they're open back up again, I want to be the like immediately send them in. So I'm kind of torn. I was like that with papers in high school, college too. Like I could never just do it right away. I always wait. Miguel Vargas first. Yeah, they're moving along, but I don't know if they say regular service. Oh, look, there's some damage on the back of that card. I believe that regular service will probably open at the beginning of 2022. Possibly fourth quarter. I don't see it opening in fourth quarter. That's too soon. That's too close. But it might. I don't know. What do I know? But even regular service is still going to be like, what, probably $50 a piece or something? Yeah, full. Yeah, there you go, Mike. That's what I like. Force them to bring bulk back. Just wait. Unless you desperately need to sell that card right now, just wait, man. Save yourself some money. Save yourself. I mean, it's going to take a while to get them back. But patience is a virtue. They said they said maybe Q4. I read the thing, Christopher. We got a blue. I think, is it a chrome blue or is it a paper blue? Or is it another auto? Did we get a blue auto? Oh my, 3 autographs out of here. And it's a first too. Colin Barber first going to Houston. Not bad. Robert, congratulations. 3 autos. So, I mean, they're not chrome. But you know how much a jumbo box of this stuff is for 3 autos. For some reason, we're not getting the chrome parallels. I wouldn't mind seeing at least 1 chrome parallel out of here, you know, like a green maybe. But 2 chrome autos, or 2 parallel autos, and a regular, not too bad. We also got the paper versions of both of our guys. Gravity boxes are fun. Arno, what's up, man? Digging the Friday Night Fire. We got another one. Did we get 4? We got 4 auto. Oh, wow. Eli White, look at this. Don't sleep on the gravity boxes. If you're a retail guy like me, gravity. Every once in a while, you know. I like to mix it up. I don't want to just do gravity boxes, but I think it's a nice addition to a mixer every once in a while. Tarek Skubal. Last pack. Three parallel autos and 1 base. And we got another parallel. It's a sky blue. It's Blake Rutherford with a pair of goggles on. Going to Brandon. There's quite a few stand-worthy cards from a gravity box. Valley Mount. Okay. And that's a huge stack of cards. I'm going to pull them out of here so we don't have a base lunch. on to box number 2. Got a lot more to go. A lot more to go. Ooh. And what do you want to do next? You want to get frisky? Let's get frisky. Who do I? PCI, PC.Ts. All things Fernando. Mostly his rookies. I also have a beautiful Bo Bichette rookie PC as well. Trent Grisham. Acuna and Soto rookies. I'm a rookie guy, so I like rookies of a lot of, like, pretty much just like all rookies. I like to collect. So each year, I go through and just start sleeving them all up, top loading them up, get a nice couple of rows in a box filled up with the rookies. I decide what one I like. This year I don't have a guy this year. Nobody has like just stuck out like that's my guy. It was Kirilloff, and then he's out. So I don't know. And I liked Madrigal. Madrigal is starting to become my guy. I've been on the Mountcastle bandwagon for a while, but not to the extent where it's like I'm going out and buying singles of these guys. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready, we got hit number 1. Yeah, I'll make some videos showing off the cards. In fact, on Monday, I'm going to come out with a video, which all super chats and donations will help cover some of the costs of that, but it's going to be a fun video, and I'm going to show off some of my PC, just a little. We got a purple. He's got a hat on, which means it's either a pitcher or he's in the field. It's probably a pitcher. Junior Santos. Look at that auto. 115 out of 250. Going to the New York Mets. Will, you got yourself a purple Bowman first on-card auto numbered to 250. Cards. Pretty thick. I think I'm gonna have to put this one in a thick boy. Yeah. There we go. Number 2. You ready? Oh, we got a big one. This is the first Luis Angel I've pulled. Luis Angel Acuna going to Texas. Devin. This is one that you want out of here. This is, at the time, this was like the number 1 guy. I don't know if he is anymore, but this was the best card that you could get out of here. Player. And we got him. Was a big boy. I got these top loaders and they feel like they're a little bit thinner than normal. Look at that. You were just talking about him? That's a biggie. That's a biggie. Devin is happy. Striker breaks, ladies and gentlemen. Friday Night Fire. Welcome to the jungle. Finally, another first. So 3 for 3 on the firsts. Max Lazar. Going to the Brewers. Nathan. Boom! All right, we got our autos. Got some nice guaranteed autos just for the eye candy. And let's go back to this. Kind of looking forward to this. It's been a while. I'm going to save the good luck. Because, I mean, we almost don't even need the good luck soaks anymore. I'm not making any claims, but just maybe the luck is right here. You know what I mean? Keith has something to say about it. Don't worry, we'll get you involved soon enough. Also, Clayton Claus. Laser, blade, and blazer. I know. That's what I was thinking too. Bowman Heritage. How about we pull like 50 parallels out of here? So many parallels. You know another thing I want to do? I never opened any of the 2020 Topps UK edition. I never opened any of that. I want to, like, after watching some people open it, there's so many parallels in those boxes. I almost want to just open like a case of it because they're expensive. The individual cards appear to be more expensive than the boxes are, like from a cost standpoint. I kind of want to just open a bunch of them for my PC and get some bows, and because I don't have any bows. Here's a Bobby with the UK parallel, Taylor Trammell, Passon, and our first parallel is Brendan Davis. Are you gonna fit? I'm gonna stack up the parallels, I think, because we will run out of stands because of this box. There's so many parallels. What's the lowest number parallel we're gonna get, guys? You like the display already, Jeff? Isn't it looking good? And there's a Key Bryan with a Owen Miller. Couple of chromes back to back. You pulled a Alvarez Big Ben parallel. Wish he had value. His stock is so low. I wonder why it's so low. He kind of misses games here and there, doesn't he? He's a devastating hitter though. Ashby and Encarnacion. I thought it was only one parallel or one chrome per pack. No, two. Okay. Melissa asks, "What's the best hit so fat?" The best hit so fat is Luis Angel Acuna on card auto, chrome first. When am I going to start shipping breaks to the UK? When the UK floats across the ocean and connects to the US. That's when. Seems like a good time to do it. Joe Adele. We got a parallel. A Yeller. Old Yeller coming up. Riley Green and Ulrich. Bojarski to 75. Going to the Tigers. Jazz. Are you in here, Josiah? Did you confirm that I can call you Jazz? It's just such a cool name. I can't help myself. But I don't want to call you something that you don't want to be called. I'm stacking them. Like I said, just too many parallels. Mason, we're opening some Bowman Heritage right now. 2020. Don't go this route very often, but it's really good for what we're doing here. Tons of parallels. You're gonna get yourself. We're adding to the top loaded cards, you know. Volpe. Look at this, a Grisham black and white rookie. Dig it. A Madrigal, Kirilloff. Kyle Lewis rookie. You got one box of Topps Finest. Was that available to the public? Or was that only a Montgomery Club thing? Jazz Works? Okay. I did say Josiah, right? Okay, good. All right. So either way is good? Okay, cool. Because my brain stops working. I see Jazz and then my brain stops. It's like, it doesn't want to go any farther. Luis Heel, Ethan Hawkins, Hankins, Honkins, Harkins, Hookins. Who cares? Oh yeah, Scott. Scott's in the chat. Look at Scott's avatar. It's right here. It's right behind. I love it, dude. Appreciate that. I'm glad you sent that to me. I love it. Jonathan India, NL Rookie of the Year. Pache. It was available to the public. I can't believe I didn't know about that, or didn't even. If you check eBay, you can buy the same price with shipping. Really? Yeah, I got one box through the Montgomery Club, but I wanted another. I just didn't. I was at the computer all day too. What was I doing? Sorting cards. Oh, I know what I was doing. Okay, yeah. Yesterday was. It was a. How do I put this? It was a day of highs and lows for me. JJ Bleday to 199, which I don't get too high or too low, but just I don't want to give anything away because you'll find out soon enough. No spoilers. No spoilers. $10:30 or 11 a.m. It just went live and they didn't announce it or anything. Or maybe they did. Logan Gilbert and that guy. Gotta get some good chromes out of this. Jeff, you got 4 of them coming. Hoping it was a good idea. If I were you, I would definitely sit on at least one of those boxes. Allegedly. Andrew Vaughn short print. That's sick. Going to Brandon. Thought we were stacking them all up on the same one. Short print can have his own stand. But we got a blue here too. Grant Little. 93 of 99. Going to the Padres, Patrick. They only guarantee 1 refractor per box, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they're selling them for the same price on eBay right now that you basically could get them for off of the website, then in my mind, it would be a wise choice to just maybe sit on one if you're looking to make a couple bucks, because one of these rookies are gonna, you know, explode. And then the price of that'll go up. Allegedly. I don't know. What do I know? Isan Diaz, black and white. Julio Taveras, a couple of chromes. There's our Jason Dominguez. Looking good. I don't know what this card runs. I'll put him on a stand with his pal back there. Do you recommend crossover grading? I mean, it's situational. There's a lot that goes into that conversation. Ronnie Mauricio. Roni. If you got like a bunch of 9.5 subgrades on a Beckett and you think you could get a PSA 10 out of it, doesn't hurt to try. I mean, it might hurt your pocketbook, but I've seen it work out. It's definitely a thing. Yeah, these boxes are just so loaded with parallels, it's crazy. We got a Nova. There's our Chrome JD. Okay. I was wondering if we were going to get one. We're out of soft sleeves. Not no more. Fresh pack. Prepared. Ready to go. As always. So this is kind of like regular Bowman. How you have a bunch of the paper stuff and then, you know, 2 chromes per pack. Jeremy, I can't really show you, but if you go to back to my last video, the last stream, go to the end and you can see the artwork. Go to the end of the last video. That's when I opened it up on stream. I think that's a short print. Pache. And another, we got the Nova Chrome. Blue Chrome to 99. Going to Robert. Lots of packs. Lots of packs. Angels plus 170 tonight with Ohtani pitching in Houston versus Framber. You got my ears perked up. I will tell you if that's a good bet, allegedly, right now. I see plus 173 versus Framber. Houston minus 202. We gotta look at the lineup. And it does not look good. It does not look good at all. We got David Fletcher and then Ohtani, okay. But then Phil Gosselin, Joe Adell, Jack Mayfield, and then Jared Walsh in the 6 because he's lefty and Framber's lefty. And then Kurt Suzuki, Brandon Marsh, Juan Lagares. That is not a good lineup. I would not recommend taking the Angels plus 173 versus Framber on the road. But you can do whatever you want with your moolah. Yeah, that Tatis artwork is awesome. Like, I would take the, just thinking minus 202. Let's look at Houston's lineup. We got Altuve, Brantley, Bregman, Yordan, Correa, Tucker, and then Diaz, McCormick, Maldonado. So the 7, 8, 9 isn't good, but 1 through 6 is really good. Yeah, I'd definitely take Houston at home here. Basically being minus 202, you put $20 down and you win 10. You put $200 down and you win 100. That's how I like to do baseball. I don't like to go for the underdogs in baseball because they don't give you good enough odds. So if you were to take the Angels there, you're saying that, okay, I'll bet $10 and win 17, or we can just say I'll bet $100 and win 173. I think you should be getting at least 2 to 1 there. Like, it should be, but there's got to be some juice there. So it tells me that people are taking the Angels. Enough people are taking the Angels in this situation that the odds have shifted. And people are like, it doesn't matter that a bunch of people take the Angels. It doesn't mean that that's a good play. It means that a bunch of people see Shohei's pitching. The Angels can win, which I don't blame them, because that's the natural reaction. Like, okay, Shohei, MVP, great pitcher, awesome. He's also batting. And then they don't look at anything else. But if you look through, and like we just did, through the whole situation, you see that there's a 7.5 run total. That tells me that the Angels aren't going to score very much at all. Like, the Angels might get shut out. Maybe they put up a run or two, and the Astros are probably going to put up like a 4-spot, 5-spot, because Shohei's only going to pitch for so long. Then again, I say all this stuff, and baseball's so weird, anything can happen. Like, the Angels could put up 15 runs. You never know. We got a gold. Boom. Josh Young to 50. A gold. And guess what? Devin is having quite a day. Aren't you, Devin? Padres are plus 135 with Musgrove pitching. Well, the Padres lost to the Angels the other day, and that really disappointed me. Wait a second. The Padres are only getting plus 135 on the road in Los Angeles. I think they should be getting more than that. That's another one I'm not going to take. I'm not going to take that bet either. Because, yes, Musgrove is awesome, but Urias is really good too on the other side. And they got Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, Trey Turner, Justin Turner, Corey Seager, Will Smith, Corey Taylor, Cody Bellinger is their lineup. Every single player in that lineup is awesome. Then we go over to the other side and we go, okay, well, the Tatis, Machado, yes, Cronenworth, okay. And then Tommy Pham hasn't been doing very good, allegedly batting fourth. And then we got Will Myers, Jerickson Profar, Austin Nola, and Kim. So whose lineup is better? Well, obviously, that comparing those two, LA's lineup is way better. And then you go, who's the better pitcher? Probably Musgrove, but it's not that far. So then you say, okay, well, the Padres should be getting at least plus 150 in my head. I'm not an odds maker, but I see plus 150 all over that. So the fact that they're plus 135 means that, so let's go gravy route here. So the lineups aren't announced yet. Those are just projected lineups. So that tells me that somebody in that Dodgers lineup might not be playing tonight. Because it's something like that's got to happen for those odds to look like that. So let's look, and we'll wait and see when they finally release the Dodgers lineup if they're gonna have a full roster, or if someone's gonna be sitting, or maybe two people. Because with the Vegas line like that, that tells me someone's gonna be sitting. Is this to 25? Is this an orange to 25? Oh, it's an auto. Ben Bramer, 15 of 25. Going to Washington. Scott, congratulations. I don't know what your collection's looking like, but that would probably be like the lowest numbered auto in my collection. I've got some lower numbered cards, but not autos. That's a sick card. That looks pretty well centered too. It's tough to tell centering on these though, because the top is so wonky. Congratulations. Last pack. Do you use roto grinders? Yeah. Yep. For lineups, that's one of the ones. That's just my quick go-to. I can just quickly, I have it saved on my toolbar, so but I go deeper than that sometimes, look at other people's projected lineups just to make sure. All right, let's keep it going. How about a 2021 Bowman? Let's give no, I'm going to wait. We're going to wait. We got two huge boxes coming up. I'm going to wait for the good luck. Yeah, the Dodgers definitely have a dynasty. And even the Bauer situation doesn't look like it can hold these guys back. Hey, a green Manny. to Patrick. Congrats, Pat. There's a Wander, Chrome Wander. A lot of Chrome cards. We're getting a good amount of Chrome cards out of this break. Madrigal. Wow. 2 parallels in 1 blaster box. Not unheard of. Actually, more common than you would think. These 2021 blasters, you do get 2 parallels quite often. I would say it's probably 1 out of... It's around maybe 1 out of 6 blasters, something like that. 1 out of 8, I don't really know. Gets 2 parallels. Christopher says, gonna wander into my basement with a 6-pack. That sounds excellent. And I am a little jelly right now. Votto turned 38 today. Didn't realize he was born in Canada. Maximo. First. Got to win more than a ring or 2 to have a dynasty. Well, in baseball, 2 rings back to back, and then like a World Series 3 out of 4 years, or 2, yeah, a World Series 3 years in a row is, I mean, they deserve the Astros World Series. They deserve it. Astros cheated. Why didn't they take that championship away from them? Anybody? I know they couldn't just like give it to the Dodgers at that point, but in my mind, always, that's the Dodgers World Series. And some people say Yankees, they did get the shaft. The Yankees did, yes. So, I mean, you can't say, would the Yankees have won or would the Dodgers have won? We don't know. Maybe they split it. How about that? How about they split it? Alcantara. Couple of nice firsts. Yeah, I think eventually down the road they might take that away from them. But that's only if there's enough stink. Enough time goes by, I don't know. Maybe not. Votto told everyone to get over it. Yeah. Got to move on. But that doesn't mean I think that they should have, that they deserve it or won. What do we want to do now? All right, let's do, we're going to finish with the 2 best ones. So we'll do 1 more of these. Neither would have won because they both lost, says Drew. That's deep, man. Yeah, I mean, if you allow cheating, then anybody can just cheat and win and all good, right? Do you think we should just allow cheating, Drew? Should everybody be allowed to just do anything? Or are there set rules that you have to abide by, and if you break those rules, you don't get to compete? You don't get to win. If it's found later, let's say there's a guy like a cyclist who is just legendary and he wins all of the Tour de France's and he's just like the best cyclist ever. And then you find out he was doping the whole time. What now? Does he get those stripped? Those championships stripped, or is it all good? Let's say a guy broke the record for home runs. And it comes out that he was just doped out of his mind like for years and lied about it all the time. Like, does he still get to go into the Hall of Fame? Ooh, I'm skating on thin ice. I'm gonna get some people fired up. I'm just asking questions. No, I'm not saying that they get there. We don't know. I'm not saying that like the Dodgers won. That's what it's actually exactly what I said is like we don't know who would have won. Would it have been the Yankees? Would it have been? It would have either been the Yankees or the Dodgers. I suppose you could just go all the way back, but we'll never know. So therefore, you just strip it from them, and there's a vacated World Series. But in my mind, which is just a crazy place that only the brave can venture inside of, it's the Dodgers. The Dodgers won that year. They deserve it. But that's not ever, I don't think, they're never going to give it to somebody else, but they may take it away, potentially one day. Who knows? They do all sorts of crazy things in the world these days with erasing the past. So you never know. They might erase the Astros championship. It's not outside the lines at all for that to happen. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I'd get him going. He never admitted to it. Smart man. You can't admit, because then it's all over. Just ask Pete. Just ask Pete. You can't admit it. You hold strong and you deny. Here we go. It's a chrome. It's a bat. It is. Oh, it's an auto. A green first auto. Jose Tina. 10 of 99. What a beautiful couple of blasters. Parallels galore. Chrome. Green chrome on-card auto. We are, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. Look at these two little bonuses. Bonus. Going to William. Congratulations. William. Legendary. Little Bobby action. Every once in a while, I just want to get the chat fired up and let's talk about Barry Bonds cheating. Listen, I am a Barry Bonds fan. So but it doesn't, everybody knows he was juicing though. Just because he denied it. You know, people can deny stuff until their grave. It doesn't mean it didn't happen. All right, guys, we got the two best ones coming up. What else should we talk about that's controversial? I'll think of that while I get rid of this stack of base, and we can let these soak. Which one's going to be better? Probably the Sapphire, right? So we'll use blue on blue, Comstock on that one, and Clayton Claus on that one. The two big boys. Okay, enough soaking? Enough soaking. Clayton, you gonna win yourself another championship this year, Clayton? Is Clayton even pitching? I'm so out of the loop on Clayton Claus. I need to find out right now if Clayton Claus is active and pitching. Why? Stop going to Baseball America, Striker. Going to the wrong place. There. Clayton, are you healthy? I guess I could have just asked the chat. You guys would know. Box. Game logs. Game logs. No, he's not. On the IL. Clayton. Is it a back again, Clayton? You got a back again? Oh, he just finished his last rehab start. Okay, so he's gearing up for the playoffs. Got it. Just like DeGrom. Are they gonna let DeGrom pitch? Doesn't it seem like he's ready? Seems like they would need him. You know, they still have a chance to make the playoffs, right? Last I looked, they had about the Mets had about a 5% chance of making the playoffs. And let's look at standings. MLB standings, and I'll tell you right now, the current odds for the Mets to make the playoffs, 4.6%. Not looking good. You would think maybe DeGrom would help those odds out a little bit. Best pitcher in the world. Good luck, guys. This is a big one. This box. And I think we got a parallel. Sapphire, hang out over there. We got a green parallel. Oh, we got it. Rylan Bannon. Green. On-card auto out of a blaster box. Let's go, baby. This is a better auto than you get out of most of the hobby boxes. And a hobby box is about a G. Steven. You got a green on-card first. Congratulations. This is wild. This break is wild. They're all wild, it seems like. Look at these pretty maids all in a row. Dane with the $4.99. Love your breaks, man. Always watching for cool Sotos. You're the man. Thank you. I don't understand how this dude gets in here. I banned him for life already. He's hidden on the channel. How is he getting through? I will report you again to the authorities. The YouTube authorities. Wow, a Marco. Guys, best blaster box ever? Maybe? If we pull a Wander out of here, it might be the best. This is a big card as well. Really big. It's just the paper. If it was the chrome, it would be like, I'm not going to put it on a stand. If it was chrome, it would go on a stand for sure. Ain't a strike or break without a Rylan Bannon auto. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Always pulling them. Looks like Ian Anderson. No. It is Ian Anderson. His autograph looks funky. His facsimile. Tatis. Nice Tatis prospect card. Kirilloff prospect. They're flowing. Greenskeeper, what's happening, man? You are on the board already. You got yourself a Bobby Witt Jr. first paper. And I don't know what else. I remember saying your name a couple times, though. Wow. Look at this blaster box. We got a green on-card auto, and now we got a purple first. Julio Pablo Martinez to 250. Man, Texas. Devin. Are you in the chat, Devin? If you are, I want a yeah. Like 2 lines of yayas. Because you're having yourself a day. Look at this. Bowman Blast has been a blast. The Bowman Blast break. Where's that Marte? How about in this pack? Yes. Williams. Love them. If you guys haven't seen my Williams Astudillo video, type in, what is it called? I think it's called The Legend of Astudillo or something like that. Man, that's funny. If I do say so myself. That's a funny video. There's another Julio Pablo. Write it down. The Legend of Astudillo. I think it's called that. I gotta confirm now, so you don't type in something wrong. No, it's called The Curious Case of Williams Astudillo, baseball legend. Just write it down, and then after the break's all done, go and watch it. It's... What? Is this a hot... This is a hot box. I've never seen anything like this. This is a blaster box. You got another parallel. I've never seen anything like this. And I've opened up a lot of these. These are some of the first things I opened on the channel. It's a freaking green. A green Aaron Judge to 99. Unbelievable. Jack, this one's heading your way. Jack J. Wow. Never in my life have I seen a box as good as this from a parallel auto standpoint. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the good vibes flowing. And we're going to be lined up pretty close with our 6:30 break number 2 time. I don't know if we're going to have time to do a DraftKings line or a FanDuel lineup. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Good luck. This one was soaking. I think this was the Keith one. This was the Keith soak. Let's see what we can get out of here. A little bit of sapphire in the break. A little bit of high end. Yeah, someone reverse searched that box. They're like, hey, I'll show him. Put a couple extra chromes in there, a couple extra parallels, maybe an on-card auto. What a sucker. Those trolls. The blaster box never admitted to PEDs, so definitely didn't do it. Here we go. It's a first. Petey. Paulson. We got a Zamora first. Owen Cassie first for the Padres. Alec Burleson first for the Cardinals. J.J. Bleday. Daniels first. Brennan Davis. Bryce Bonin first. Coming up upon our first parallel. Here it is. I can see a bat, so I'm happy. He's got a red helmet. Looking like a Cardinal. It's a first. Jordan Walker to 99. Going to the Cardinals. Steve B. Cover up the next one, because no peaks. No peaks. Are the purples to 10? I was thinking they were quite low numbered. I knew they weren't like to 250 like normal, but I didn't know what they were numbered to. We got a rare one. Is that what you're telling us? All right, here's our perp. Sliding. Hold on, my hands are giving up on me. I was harvesting carrots today, so there's some dirt under my nails. Couldn't get it all out of there, sorry. Another player with a bat in his hand. Oh, this is a Mariner. That could be... Is that who I think it is? Oh, it's a Julio Rodriguez to 10. Wow. Donald. Look at that. What a card, man. Julio to 10. Sapphire. Hot. Hot. Are you too late? Andrew, you're never too late. Come on in, grab a seat close to the front. And get your popcorn, as long as I can't hear you chewing on it. Look at this stage, man. Loaded. Okay, we got Austin Hendrick first. That's a good one. He was a high pick, low pick, number 12 overall. That's a good one. Pete Crow, another good one. Going to the Mets. Jackson Miller, I believe, is second rounder. Second rounder, 65th overall. Marco, it's a big one. Not his first, but huge prospect. Chris McMahon first. AJ Vukovic first. Going to the Diamondbacks. Carter Baumler. Ben Hernandez, a couple of more firsts. Thomas Sagisi. Or something like that. And Zach McCambley. I'd say that's a pretty good box. What do you guys think? Let's go over the gravy, and then we'll begin break number 2. We got Julio to 10. A Jordan Walker to 99. Manny to 99. Blazovic to 499. The best 2019 blaster box I've ever seen in my life. We got all 3 of these. A Judge to 99. Julio Pablo to 250. And an on-card auto to 99, Rylan Bannon. Unreal. Jose Tina. This is also out of a blaster box. A green on-card auto to 99, Bowman first. Can't beat it. We also got a bonus here. Ben Bramer on-card auto to 25, orange. Blake Rutherford, little 499 number. Another bonus, Junior Santos, purple auto to 250. We got the Luis Angel Acuna out of 2020 Bowman Chrome. Max Lazar. Look at this stack. Look at this stack of color. Josh Young to 50, Nova to 99, Mauricio to 199, Little to 99, Blade to 199, Bojarski to 75, and Brennan Davis to 199, not to mention an Andrew Vaughn short print. And this, oh wait, hold on, there's a couple of more. We got 2 JDs out of there as well. And this one. So we got a trifecta of Jason Dominguez cards. Blue, dude, look at this. I'm gonna pull them all up because this was all out of one box. Yes, it was a gravity box. We got 4 autographs out of a gravity box. And 3 of them were colored. Eli White to 250, Colin Barber to 150, Mitch Stallings to 250, MJ Melendez. And then we got some color. We got a little bit of low cane action to 499 with the Pawson and the Bobby Witt Jr. Bowman Blast. Got that too. All right, time for break number 2. Multi-year mixer. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Only good stuff, because that's how we roll. Isn't that right, Slammers? It's gonna take a while to sort. I didn't realize there were this many cards in the break. That gravity box, holy. tons of cards in the gravity box. Let us roll for randoms. And while you guys are in here, we just got to 100 likes. If you haven't hit the like button yet, let's get to 200. That's the goal. The new goal. We're setting it right now. 200 likes. We can only do it with your help. Break number 1. Break number 2. Starting now. If I can find the die, I put them away. There. We've got ourselves a 2019 Topps Update Hobby Box because they're just so juicy and delicious. Rolling. Back just a tick. Oh, you want to see the art? I can show you now. But it's kind of there. I didn't think it was going to fit in the frame. Look at that. So cool. So I got it sitting here right in front of me. And it looks like Tatis is just eyeballing me the whole time. He's looking me right in the eye. It's one of those where you go left, you go right, and he's just eyeballing you. Here we go, rolling. 7, lucky number 7. Let me pull up the sheet here. Midweek mixer, that's right. Oh, no, I'm sorry, multi-year mixer. Multi-year mixer. That's what we're doing. Come on over and join me. We're getting these out of A to Z order. Just a quick random. Boom. Team list. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Indians. On top of the world. Buy-ins. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Justin, you got yourself some Guardians. Sorting. A to Z. Here are your teams. Diamondbacks, Frank C. Braves, Kurt P. Orioles, Daniel B. Red Sox, Kyle F. Cubs, Greg T. White Sox, Brian M. Reds, Robert H. Indians, Justin P. Rockies, Eddie G. Tigers, Nathan H. Astros, Jake C. Royals, Dominic L. Angels, Eric S. Dodgers, John C. Marlins, Brandon M. Brewers, Knight, Twins, Jeremy N. Mets, Alex B. Yankees, Eric L. Athletics, Jake P. Phillies, Kevin B. Pirates, Ashley B. Padres, Josh M. Giants, Walt K. Mariners, Josh K. Cardinals, Sebastian R. Rays, Cameron W. Rangers, Mark H. Blue Jays, Glenn S. Nationals, Jack H. Good luck, everybody. Quick print. Long print. Actually. And a link to be dropped now. Vito with the $5 extinguisher needed for all this fire. I think super chats are lacking. Let's go, my man. Thank you. Appreciate that super. Yeah, why does this guy keep coming through? I don't understand. This is... must have some kind of a I don't know what. Good luck, everybody. What do you think will happen with the CBA? I don't know, Mo. I'm gonna just send good vibes out in that general direction and hope that everything works out. Can't help the situation by being mad about, or even being negative about your thoughts about what might be coming. So I'm just gonna say it's gonna work out just fine for everybody. I don't know. Let's hope. Man, where do we start? We got so many blasters and so many boxes here. Let's do some chrome. Oh wait, this is already on this. Might as well start with this. It's already up here. We don't even need the good luck soak for this. We're just gonna get all kinds of gravy out of here. JM. J McDonald with the $10 super. I love it. Thank you. That's definitely sending good vibes this way. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jay. Tim, how's it going? Multi-year mixer. We got everything from 2018 to today. Currently, we're working on 2019 update. I'm just gonna get a Tatis rookie debut, a Vlad rookie debut, a Vlad rookie, all the other rookies that we want. Maybe we get something fresh out of here. Nothing thick. Always gotta see if there's a thickie right off the bat. Two for two, back-to-back boxes, man. We got the Tatis rookie. Wow. I mean, the last time we opened this, that is beautiful. Love that card. Love it. Who got the Padres? Josh. Oh, man. You know, I don't want to say that you manifested this card. Was that your super chat? That had to have been your super chat, right? I mean, dude, he just sends a super chat and like the first card. I think you know what to do, everybody. I know, Vito. I don't have that one in my collection. I got it. I was looking for him the other day. I was thinking about buying one. And of course, I'm a PSA snob, so I'm like, PSA 10s only for me. They're too expensive. I'm going to have to buy a raw one and then hope that it gems up. That's not bad either. Arias. 150 stamp. Going to the Twins. I kind of want to put that on a stand. It's probably not worth a ton of money, but Jeremy? I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and put him on the stand. Because it's stamped, it's a rookie, it's a player that a lot of people like. So there you go. The party is already started. It happens. I know it does. Hira. Senzel debut. Ken Griffey Jr. Clemente short print. You know, I don't think we got a short print out of that last box. The last 2019 update we did. Now we do. Now we got one. 55 is the last two. I don't know if that's a super or a regular short print, but either way, it's going to Ashley. Congratulations, Ashley. We'll put him right there. Austin Riley rookie. In a few weeks, it'll be 700 about. Probably not. If you're talking about this Roan Bear, probably not 700, but I could see like right now these are about 200 bucks. They should be probably 300. So they're a good deal. Ty France rookie gold going to the Padres. Here's a Pete All-Star Game rookie. This is some other streaming service. Pretzel Rock. Pretzel Rocks. It's through Streamlabs. And I paid for a premium service, so I don't know if you have to pay for the premium service to get access to this. But maybe you do. I don't know. But I did, and I have access, so I'm not sure if everybody can do it or not, but there are plenty of free music services that you can use. But if the music's ever too loud, just definitely tell me, because I don't want it to be annoying. I just want it to barely be heard in the background to just to get the good vibes going, the pump going. Spectra? Oh yeah, way too expensive. Oh, okay, that gotcha. It'll be it better be, dude. That's too expensive. I'm not paying $1,000 for a box of Spectra. No. I don't even want to pay $700. I don't even really want to pay like $600. If it was like $400, I'd be like, all right, let's try some Spectra. Okay, I am curious. I do kind of want to see what it looks like. But I don't want to pay $1,000 or $1,100 or $1,200, whatever they're charging for that. There is no way. There's no way. Like, it better be every. I thought there was only like 6 cards or something in it, like 4 autos and 2 relics or something. Let's find out, shall we? It's $1,100 at Diamond Cards, and you get 4 autographs and 4 memorabilia cards. What else? Oh, there's a regular set too. Okay. It doesn't. Release date Friday, October 1st is what it says. So, okay. So there's 8. So there's 4 autos and 4 memorabilia cards, but still, you're paying well over $100 a piece for a autograph and a memorabilia card. I'm sure they're going to be sweet. They look cool. You guys want to come over and look at this real quick? Here. Come on, join me. Yeah, they look sweet. Wow, look at that. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, it's a really sweet design. If that was an actual American flag cut out right there, that'd be awesome. Epic Legends. Oh, man, this stuff really does look cool, doesn't it? It better for that price. Okay, back to reality. It looks awesome. Doesn't it? Spectra in basketball is mid to low end. 1 cent, what's up, man? Yeah, I mean, even if it had if it had logos on it, if it was tops, that's still a lot of money, man. $1,100. Well, what do you guys think? Is anybody in here gonna get that? Seriously. I don't know, Vito. I'm just not a fan of team cards at all. I don't think. I just don't like them. 2 a.m. says, I'll never pay that for some unlicensed product. Well, not only unlicensed, but no name value. Like, so let's say Topps came out with a product out of the blue. They've never had it before, and they just named it like Supernova. Topps Supernova. And they've never had it before. It's got no like long-term associated nostalgia or anything with it, and they're just like $1,200. it would still be like, are you sure about that, Tops? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, at least if it has, like, yeah, Spectra, I recognize Spectra from Chronicles. They have Spectra cards, and they're cool. I like them. But it's not like Optic, where there's a rated rookie, and we remember the rated rookies. Look at this, DeGrom, black. So what you're paying for is you're paying for a sweet design, like awesome looking design. I really like it. And you're paying for what appears to be sticker autos. I'm sure there's on-card autos though. There's gotta be. Yeah, there's on-card autos. But there are also sticker autos. You're paying for some sticker autos, but some on-card autos as well. You're getting patches, but you're probably gonna get some swatches too. The black DeGrom, let's not overlook this, to 67. Going to Alex. Nice, Alex. That price point is way too high. I wonder what the cost is on that. Are people trying to like do a double on this? Like, is it actually like a $500 cost? And they're like, let's charge 12. I wonder if I can find that out. I can't do that quickly, but I might be able to do a little digging and find out what the cost is on that. Paddock, back to back with our Vlad. Going to Glenn. Mosaic baseball is $249. Now that I can handle. Definitely. I like Mosaic. Mosaic is sweet. It's like Prism's fancy stepbrother. Yeah, you guys like that black DeGrom. Yeah, Mosaic. 1 cent says now Mosaic baseball all in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of that for sure. Jock to 150. It would be nice if they had some on-card autos. I wonder if they're just gonna do all sticker autos on that though. Probably for that price, $250. That's cheap. Probably all sticker autos, right? Pads, what's up, man? Beast in the Beauty says the most I would pay is $250. If you're talking about Spectra, if that was $250, we would only be breaking Spectra for like months. If that was $250, you're talking 4 autos and 4 relics with that kind of, but not that. It's all a game of price. It's all a game of value related to the price. How much value do you got, and how much does it cost? Like, to be honest with you, Immaculate, it's about $350, $400 a box. That's not bad. $350, that's actually, I mean, we've only done 1 box of that, but I keep looking at it thinking maybe we should do a little more because there's so many hits. High quality hits too, and that is not that much money for a box of cards these days. Pete, especially a higher end one where it's just guaranteed hits. Like, you can add a box of that to the breaks, no problem. $350, that's just dime a dozen. Like, there's so many boxes that are about that much. But if it's like when you get 400, 450, then it's a little too much probably. Tatis debut. Told you we'd get him. We got everything I promised so far. Actually, we're waiting on the Vlad debut. So that one's going to Glenn. We got another Vlad rookie here. Brendan Rodgers, Senzel rookie. Fungus Gnats. Yeah, I can tell you what to do. So you get a glass. Get a glass. You don't need a tall one. You can have just like a little short glass, and you put plastic wrap over it, and then you poke with a toothpick some small holes in the top of your plastic wrap. I should probably first tell you what you're going to put inside of that is apple cider vinegar. So those little gnats will go inside of the cup, Actually, this is for fruit flies. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Fungus gnats, fruit flies, are they the same thing? But anyway, they'll go inside of the plastic wrap and they'll go down into the apple cider vinegar, and then they won't be able to get back out. They won't be able to find their way back through the hole, and they'll die. The more you know with Stryker. Dun dun dun. Cody Bellinger. Rainbow foil. Gold label, I'm looking forward to that too. I keep wanting to buy some gold label from years past, but it's really close. It's right on the edge of being a release that like when it comes out, the price is right, but it seems like it gets more expensive as time goes on. And then it makes me not really want to get it anymore. Like the initial is good, but the increased price after release, like this year, it won't do that. Most likely. Kyle Baraclough. Never heard of you. There's a key boom. Yeah, the dish soap. Yep, that does the trick too, Dusty. You don't necessarily need the plastic wrap, but here's the thing: the plastic wrap, sometimes they don't want to go down into the bowl, and they'll just like fly around. If you just put apple cider vinegar on the counter, they'll just like fly around it, and it's like ugh. But if you put the plastic wrap on there, they'll want to get inside of there, and because they don't necessarily go drinking down into that every time. Lane Thomas. And this trick is coming from a guy who was born and raised in an apple cider mill. So we had fruit flies, big problem, like just all the time. So we have dealt with our share of problems. Austin Meadow. Gold. And you don't even have to use apple cider vinegar necessarily. You could just use apple cider, or you could just like cut up apples work really good. So you can just cut up an apple and put it in a cup and do the same thing. You could just put some fruit in there, banana, something like just different things. But the dish soap does work too for that kind of thing, definitely. Red wine, oh nice. I bet they like that. Anything that smells like fruity. Yelich, 150 stamp. Gerg says, huge possible release coming up. Bowman Chrome, Optic, Gold Label, Bowman Sterling, and Transcendent. Yeah, lots of good releases coming out. Ken Griffey Jr. Dude, you know what? What is going on here? Hold on. Why are my alerts aren't. I don't know why. But we got Brian with a $20 says, I'm here now. Thank you, Brian. That is a big one, my friend. That's going to go directly to the next video that I'm making for you guys. I'm doing a little PC rip, and all the super chats and donations are going to go towards helping cover some of the costs of that. This is going to be an expensive one, about $1,000. And that's a lot of money. I appreciate that, super. Tom DeBomb, I appreciate you. You got some finest flashbacks yesterday? Nice. The dog is freaking out. Hopefully that means there's a package that just got delivered, because I'm still waiting on a ton of cards. Package? Oh. No. No package. Yeah, mother. With the mother. The mother is like the cure-all. Eloy Jimenez, rookie debut. Kevin Biggio, rookie debut. There's like some knocking or something outside. My dog's making sure that we know. Ketel Marte. Rainbow foil. How about those Blue Jays? Are they going to make a wild card spot? I'll tell you what the odds are. I can tell you that much. The odds are looking okay. They have a 51% chance of making it. Dude, the AL East is potentially going to have 4 teams in the playoffs. Wow. And the AL Central, guaranteed they're only having 1. So you're welcome, AL East. That just stink city over here in the Central. Will Smith, rookie. Look at this. Paul DeJong not performing very well this year. However, that is a All-Star Stitches card. And that's going to Sebastian. Congratulations, Sebastian. Sebastian, a well-known, huge super fan of Paul DeJong. Well-known. Congrats on your PC guy. Your number 1 player. I'm just teasing. But, I mean, he is a good player. Except for this year. At least he's a batter. The batter. Position. No. Not the package I'm looking for. No, it is not. It's really delayed. I've had just thousands of dollars worth of cards floating in the ether for like 2 weeks. No clue where they are. There's no tracking, no updated tracking info. Don't know what's going on. Rizzo. You loving your DeJong? You're welcome. Jared Walsh. Rookie. There's our Vlad debut. Glenn. Got the straight up and the debut. Things are looking good. I'm going to put them on the same stand. Although, we got to have the regular rookie out front, though. Like this. You still have 5 packages somewhere in Mississippi? I don't even know how many I have out. It's just, like, at least, yeah, 4, 5, 6, something like that. Here's our blue. Blue Kerry Wood. Yeah, but it's just not possible, ballpark, for a lot of people. Because they oversell. You know, like, if you try to do like 6 breaks a night or a day, it's going to be impossible to get your stuff shipped out. That's why I usually only do 1, so I can, you know, focus on getting all that packed and shipped, and then we move on to the next one. But it's a weekend now, so I got a couple days to get this stuff packed and shipped, so I can do 2. But yeah, it's most people, like most breakers and whatever, they don't care about their customers. They don't care about getting the packages out like immediately because it's important that you get your cards. So because you already paid for them, so you want to be able to sell them if you have to, or you know, maybe you get a grade worthy card, you want to get it sent away, get it in the system. I think about all that stuff. What else could we get out of here? Another good gold, maybe? There's a Carter. I mean, jeez, I can't believe we got that. I keep looking up at it, and I'm like, I can't believe we got that. 2 in a row. 2 of these boxes in a row. With the Tatis rookie. Mo Better Break says, I think you misread my chat. Is there... Oh, now I get it. Is there a Mother's Day pink parallel of the Tatis Series 2 rookie? I believe there is. And I believe it would be extremely expensive. We're talking 5 figures probably in a gem. I mean, maybe like 20. Let's find out. You got me thinking. Wow. Nothing. Maybe don't search for PSA 10 there, bud. So I'm seeing some Independence Days. There's got to be. Why is it not showing up? Oh, that's why. I'm seeing chrome pink. Chrome pink. I don't see any of them for sale. They're very rare. To 50. Well, I mean, they exist, I think. No, I didn't, Vito. I kind of feel like collecting all of that guy's cards, though, because I really like them. I've got the Trout and the Tatis. I might have to get that one. There's 2. I got to stop going and looking at stuff. We got to get through this. Casey Mize rookie. We got a Refractor Gurriel. Key Bryan, what a pack. Garrett Crochet. Are you talking about that Tatis back there, Andrew? Only 2 PSA 10s exist of the Mother's Day Tatis. 14 are graded. So that means there's a bunch of them floating around out there still. Probably sealed in packs, a bunch of them, and then some people might not send them away. I mean, we don't know. The Refractor and a sepia. We don't know. I mean, I don't know what. Beckett's probably graded a couple of them too, right? Oh no, I don't know what that is, man. It's just some bot, and I deleted them, and I banned them, and I reported them, and they just keep coming back. Some kind of stupid chat bot. So I don't know what that is, but I might have to email YouTube if that's even a thing. I don't know if you can get a hold of them. Could have swore I saw one at some point. I wonder if there's one that is that's been sold. I thought it was like $30,000 for the pink Tatis. Let me just see. Highest price. They're all chrome. Everyone I see is chrome. They're so rare that you can't even... That's why when we pull a Mother's Day and Father's Day parallels, I'm like, whoa, because they are only to 50. So there's only 50 of them. And we're talking about a flagship release, so we're talking about something that's extremely desirable on the same similar level as that black, but even more rare. Isak to 50. The Tatis, the Independence Day one is just a dream. What a dream. Maybe I should try to find that. A Mother's Day or a Father's Day Tatis and just open up like... you know how much you'd have to open? Wow. Hold on. We got a pack right here. I mean, we might find it tonight, guys. We might find it. We're doing 2 of these tonight. So, 1 out of 114 for a Mother's Day and a Father's Day. Both the same, so both equally desirable. 114 of these. It's gonna be just to get one Mother's Day or Father's Day, you got to spend like $4,500 on these fat packs. That's why it's so expensive and rare. I know, I still can't believe I pulled that gold too. I thought I'd be ripping for like, I thought it'd be like a 10-part series, at least. At least. Maybe like a 20-part series, and I would just be living in a van down by the river. Like begging with like a can, just like trying to get money from strangers just to continue the series. And then I'd finally pull it and it'd have like a white corner and it'd be like a PSA 6 or something. That's a sweet Acuna. Set the record for most Series 2 rips? I don't know, but I'd do it every day if I could. Well, Andrew, you know, I appreciate that, and thanks for watching, dude. That's the best part, is you can just kind of come in, join in the conversation if you can't afford to get in on the breaks or whatever. This is expensive stuff. It's definitely expensive, especially the stuff that I do. Like, we could easily do cheap breaks, but who wants to? You know, I mean, we could do like 2020 update, 2020 Series 2, 2019 Series 1, there's a 2018 Series 1. There's tons of stuff that are cheap. No one wants to do that. I refuse. Dylan Carlson, I refuse to do the cheap stuff that has nothing good in it. Jazz, I want to do the best value, like dollar per box card insert parallel, and spread it around, hopefully, so that there's plenty of good teams that people get, so that everybody has a chance to get it at the very least, like a nice base rookie, and then a like good chance for parallels, and then, you know, mix in something with a high end too, so that there's opportunity to hit something huge, like Bowman. Chrome, always doing Chrome. Bowman, 2019 stuff, 2018 stuff with Tatis and Acuna and Soto and the big guys that people really want. Look at this Castellanos. That's not a short print, is it? No, it almost looks like a short print. I haven't seen that card yet. I think that's why. Okay. Hot Pursuit 418 with the $5 says, my boy Striker, I'm late to the show, but I'm now with my adult beverage and need those Vlad cards. Thank you. Okay. Got you 2 so far. If that's what Hot Pursuit, are you Glenn? If so, got you a Vlad rookie and a rookie debut. Cheers, and thanks for the super. Boom! We got an auto, a redemption auto out of a blaster box. Garrett Crochet going to the White Sox. Brian, congratulations. See, we don't need to spend a big bucks on like a jumbo box. You can get autos out of here. Congratulations. Put this guy off to the side. Just like that. Look at the last break. We got, I think, was it 3 autos that we weren't even supposed to get, guaranteed, just by getting blaster boxes. Sanchez, Prism, and Conforto. Okay. Lots of good stuff to go. Let's drop it down. We're going to go to the bottom. We'll go to the bottom with this, and we'll just see what happens. This break was less expensive than the Bowman one. So sometimes you got to include some lower end stuff. But not a lot. Just enough. It's enough to spread things out a bit. Still pretty good odds to get a relic or something out of here. Get some good rookies. And yeah, I'll just open them one by one. We got Nagande. The black and white border. Had to factory reset your phone. Yikes. Well, good luck with you. Good luck with it, Andrew. I love cracking blasters. Love it. I'd rather do blasters than hobby boxes a lot of times. Just because, like, so say you just buy a blaster box, right? Let's say it's chrome and you got it for 30 bucks or 35 bucks after shipping, tax, whatever. Let's just say 40. 40 bucks for a chrome. And you got a bunch of packs in there, you got a bunch of parallels. You open it up, you didn't get anything out of there. Oh well. 40 bucks. Whereas if you bought a jumbo box, there's a little more pressure to hit something big, because 400 bucks, that can hurt if you don't get anything big out of there. If you get like 5 pitcher autos that are worthless, that can hurt. So you actually have a little bit of tension in your back while you're opening that, you know? You feel like maybe you're breathing a little heavy. Maybe you're getting a little sweaty. Thinking like, okay, I gotta get something. Blaster box, you're just like, yeah, let's just crack one open and have a watch TV, open some cards. You know what I mean? Chrome Megas retail for 60. Well, they would have to be a little more expensive because normally they're 40, and they increased the price this year by what, 30%? 20 bucks. They were 20, and now they're 30. Whatever that is, 33%. So the Megas were 40. So you're talking, they should at least be 50, if not 60. Mo Better breaks with a $5. This is looking up card. This is for looking up cards when we all know you don't have to. Thanks, you're the best in the biz. Thanks, Mo Better. Well, I know I don't have to. I like to. Because I'm curious. I get curious about stuff like that. I wonder what this card's worth right now. I mean, obviously I don't have time to do it constantly, or else we would never get out of here, which would be fine for some people. But I need a lot of time to sort these breaks. There's a mountain of cards here from these. So we can't just sit here all night, but every once in a while. All right, where are the good? Did we get any good cards out of here? I don't know if this blaster has been very good. Did we get anything out of here? I don't think we got anything good out of here. We'll just chalk that one up to a cheapie that didn't work out. That's okay. How about this? Let's see if this works out for us. This is one of my full-time jobs, Andrew. Always got to be doing multiple things, just in case something falls through. Yeah, something else going. Patrick Wisdom rookie right off the bat. Yes. Nate Jones. Gold. And Starlin Cat. What a pack, you know? A gold foil, a gold and a rainbow foil. Same pack. Are we going to get you-know-who? Fernando. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, look, look, look. How about a Pete rookie? Pete Alonso. The pack. It worked out for us. Alex, it worked out especially good for Alex. Also, who got the Angels? Eric got the Angels. He got that little trout. Which, surprisingly, man, for as much of this stuff as I've opened, don't see this card a whole lot. What's up, Edward? Oh, sweet. You got... Good, 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 good. And as is tradition, what a pack. The Eloy and the Pete. This happens. You get the Pete and the Eloy out of the same pack. Sometimes, not always. I would say, 9 out of 10. We didn't get the Tatis, but Brian, congratulations. Look at this. 2019 Series 2 Fat Packs, baby. So good. They're so, so good. I want to just open like 100 of them for my own PC right now. Let me get this stack of base out of the way. Find that Mother's Day or the Father's Day. I think I'd rather have the Father's Day. How about this? Can we get the Ohtani and the Acuna out of here? Bat down. Same pack. Are all negative cards worth the top load? I put all negative cards in the top loader. They're pretty rare. You don't have to, though. Oh. Hello. Who's coming up right after you? Shohei. Guys. Wow. Sometimes I wonder what the heck is going on here. Well, I forgot already. Eric's got the Angels. Dude. Ta-da! It's that easy, folks. You buy into a break at Striker Breaks and you just get fire. This guy's crushing too. Alcantara. They say his name's Alcantara. But what about that A right there? It's just a silent A? I don't buy it. Should be Alcantara. My opinion. Oops. Do we have is that a gold? Do we got a gold? Jose Martinez. Remember him? Remember Jose Martinez? I do. He was always like a okay player. Seems like he should have batted with more power, but he's more of an average kind of guy. Yeah, look at high average, not a lot of power. I always wondered because he's a big dude, 6'6", 215. Jose Martinez, ladies and gentlemen. Bryce. Well, that was a success. Jeez. Let's go back to some paper. Or we're doing paper. Can we, how much bouncing around? I kind of want to I want to go every other with the paper and chrome. No, we'll do this gypsy. We'll do the gypsy. We'll get a parallel out of here. Get a couple good rookies. The rate we're going, maybe we pull an auto out of here too, or a freaking 101 or something. It's been going so well tonight. Are the Prism Blasters worth it for 30? I don't do Panini Blasters. So I would say no. I like, from Panini, I like to go FOTL if I have a choice. And then I drop down to Hobby. But I don't typically go Blaster unless it's something, if it's 2019, I'll go Blasters of 2019. But I still don't really love doing that. But they're affordable, so it's like, because, you know, the Tatis rookies and the Vlad rookies and stuff, they're super desirable. So even if it is a Panini product. But this year, this year's rookie class, I don't know that a blaster box of Prism is going to be something you want to do. I'd much rather get this for 20 plus. Gloom, yeah, we'll do a little fire. Garrett Cole. Oh, that was funny. Oh, look at this. Out of a blaster, we got the Key Bryan parallel to 250. Let's go. Pittsburgh Pirates. Ashley, congratulations. A parallel Key Bryan, that'll do nicely. I'm not surprised anymore. It's just these things today. It's a special kind of a day. Special kind of a break day. Andrew, no, you cannot. Sorry. In order to be a mod, you have to ask like 6 or 7 times and then sit out on the porch overnight, and I'll deny you 6 or 7 times. And then eventually I'll come out in my bathrobe and I'll look left and I'll look right and I'll be like, all right, you're in. What did I say? What did I say? I said we'll probably get a freaking auto out of this blaster box. I think we're in the Matrix. We're in some kind of a Matrix right now, I think. Maybe. Could it be? I don't know. But the way things are going, this is almost like a dream. This is all... I think we're in a dream within a dream. Maybe we're in an Inception. Maybe that's what it is. Everything we've opened has been money. Brian, congratulations. It's Dane Dunning, but who cares? We got an auto out of a blaster box. Oh, no, that won't do it, Christopher. That's not going to cut it. Nice green glove, Dallas. Goes with the card. Got a Kirilloff. K-Bert. Actually, it's K-Bear. K-Bear. At least that's the way I heard the announcer say it. K-Bear. Pets. Get on that. Just get on top of that, like right now. You've never seen The Matrix? You know who you remind me of? You're gonna have to get on that. If there's two movies from like the 21st century, actually The Matrix was in 1999, wasn't it? Okay, so if there's two movies in the last 30 years, when did Terminator 2 come out? Like 94? Regardless, just go see those movies. Especially The Matrix. Like Inception's awesome, but The Matrix is like, you gotta see that. Especially because of the reality that we're living in right now. It's very close. Man, we got a lot of Chrome to do still. Do we save these? We save these. Do we? No, let's do them now. See, there's something about the order in which you open these as well. Has something to do with if they're lucky. I don't know what it is. Oh, you gotta see The Matrix, pads. Inception's not it's not the movie. Like, you don't have to see Inception. It's in your best interest to see it. But if you don't, it's not the end of the world. But Matrix, like, we're freaking living in it. So you might want to get a little bit of insight. All right, guys. 2018 Topps Chrome. Let's go. Acuna. Ohtani. Here we go. Well, it continues. A prism in every value pack. It's not 100%. It can't be. But we're just getting extremely lucky, I think. Yeah, Gloom, you got it, bud. It was. Ricardo, thanks. You'll watch it this weekend? Good. And you'll like it. If there's one thing I can guarantee, it's that you'll like The Matrix. And you don't need, like, number 2 and number 3 are not nearly as good, but the first one, especially the way it ends, like, or not like the movie, but the song, the very last song is so awesome too. It's perfect. Oh. Who would have thought we'd actually be living in the... Yeah. I mean, I don't... I'm almost scared at this point. I've never been scared of anything, so that's not an accurate thing to say. It's beyond a joke at this point. That's better. That's a better way of summing it up. It's beyond a joke at this point, the cards that we're pulling tonight. So let's just ride the gravy train, and let's give a congratulations to Kurt, and one more look. Not even surprised. Just weirded out for sure. And Ozzie Albies Refractor is also a spectacular card. It's a Ozzie Albies Rookie Refractor. Spectacular. Look at all these ridiculous... This was the dream when I put this break together. Like, well, maybe we can get like the Acuna rookie and the Shohei and we'll get some Vlads and Tatises. And I'm like thinking all the rookies that are available and all the different teams that they play for. And that's the dream, is that this happens. It's almost impossible that it does. But here we are. And yet here we are. What kind of pinks can we get? We got 5 chances. Wow. Start off with an Aussie. Wow. Kurt, it's your lucky day, man. Amazing vibes. Amazing vibes. I don't know what one's better even. I think probably the refractor. But the pink, oh, get me. Have a day. Have a day, Kurt. Freeman. Marwin. Gotta keep it going. Zzz. Tatis. Albies is on fire. Where would you rank Topps Finest? Asked Chris. I would rank it below. It goes like Bowman, Topps Chrome, and then like probably Flagship, you know, just like your regular Series 1, Series 2 update. Bowman, Chrome, then that, and then probably after that it's like Bowman's Best or Topps Finest, probably, for me. Everybody's got their own thing that they like. Like a lot of people like Stadium Club, and then you can go Stadium Club Chrome. Upgrade that a little bit. A lot of people like Allen and Ginter, so that's up there. Or not Allen Ginter, sorry. Actually, a lot of people do like that, but Gypsy. It's like Gypsy, Bowman's Best. But Finest is up there for sure. We're looking for a Tatis rookie, one of the big 4 even. And oh, I thought I saw the black there. I thought we were gonna get a Chrome Eloy. Sometimes the Matrix can be nice, like getting double Albies. I often think about ciphering it up and just taking the blue pill, just getting the F out of here. Can I take the blue pill again? Can I go back? Especially now. I've never thought that more than right now. Can I just get out of here? What if I just leave? Will this guy follow me? Will he follow me to wherever I'm going, or can I get out of here? Brandon Lau. Yeah, Gypsy's up there. I like it. For me, at least. And plus, like this year, the price, the $1 per auto, $1 per hit, plus that special pack that you get, the Chrome pack, Gypsy is one of the best products you can get. I would recommend, as far as products to buy for 2021, right now it's Topps Chrome, probably a hobby box, but I haven't done all the numbers. Maybe it depends on your budget, hobby box or a blaster box, maybe a jumbo, depending if you can get it for a great price. And then right after that, it's probably Gypsy. It's just 2 on-card autos for 160, 170 bucks, plus that box topper, plus all the parallels, plus a pretty good, actually a really good checklist. Shane Green refractor, and I think we got a green here, guys. We're lucking out. An auto, another lucky auto. Pablo Lopez green rookie auto. The Matrix is crazy today. Unbelievable. You don't like, it's rare, really rare to pull an auto out of these value packs. We're getting hits everywhere that we're not guaranteed them. Oh, what a great day. This is taxing my brain right now to try to like make sense of it all. So I'm just gonna escape into the chat for a little while. I never escape K-Man. I know. God. Follow me everywhere I go. I bet you I could go like just go to Indonesia or something and like finally. And then I look over to my left. I'm in like a little cafe, and there he is sitting right there with a cup of tea, and he's looking at me right when I look over at him, and he winks. And then he disappears. I'm like, whoa. Sure enough, I get back to my hotel room and he's laying in my bed. That's what would happen. All right, the pink's fine. Oh my. Oh my. How about a 2021 Bowman blaster box? We're mixing up some Bowman in here too. Bobby, that one's tough, man. I've been looking for those for a while. I don't know that you can. Because they didn't go back that far with, like, the websites, Beckett and Cardboard Connection. They didn't start putting odds on their new releases until, like, I don't know, 2020, something like that. I don't know if they're even doing it anymore, but they did for a little while. I have to get my odds to do the value series, I have to actually buy the boxes and packs and just take them off of there. Sometimes people send me pictures I can use, but it's easier for me just to have the actual product. That's true, Alan. I should stop talking about that. Rowan Wood, I know. Sometimes I think I can just and it's, you know, the Force. It had to come from somewhere, you know. He didn't just invent that theory, that, like, the whole idea of the Force. There's something to it. Like, Jesus had the Force, for sure. So who else? Like, I mean, he said we'll do greater things than him. So we technically we should be able to use the Force, some sort of the Force. I've never seen anybody levitate. I've never seen anybody, like, use telekinesis. There are reports of these things, but I've never seen it. I'd like to, even just a little bit. Like, if I could just, like, focus all day and this just went like that, how cool would that be, right? All day. Then you'd start thinking, like, maybe if I really work hard on it, I can use my mind to open up packs of cards instead of having to physically do it. What if I wasted it on that? Tatis. I wasted it. Like, I have the powerful Force and I just use it to open up packs of cards. Oh. Yes, very powerful he is. Just opening packs of cards. Oh boy. Is Kelnick any good? Yeah, he's really good. He just has to adjust. But he'll be just fine. Oh yeah, I could use it for sorting. That would be good. Like, my nose starts to bleed. I'm just like, sorting all the cards with the Force. Like Stranger Things, just like nosebleed, like a little bit of blood out of my eye. It was all worth it. Done and done. 30 packages shipped. 2020 Bowman. How about a Jason Dominguez green auto? You hear that? That's the problem. When you close your eyes to focus, you can't tell if it moved. So you just have to assume that it did. I know, it'd be in the newspaper. Man wastes Force. Man wastes Force opening card. Brain aneurysm. Like, you can't do it all the time, you know. It really puts a hurting on you. I'm just using it for cards. Fighting crime? No. Start solving like the world's starvation problem. No. No. Not even like saving a cat from a tree. No. We can't go wasting it. Only cards. I think I'm crying a little bit. Tears of laughter. Where's that green JD? What if we get one? If we get a green JD, I'm already like foreshadowing what's gonna happen. That's a good one. Louis Robert, spanning the globe. Still thinking about it. School bus. School bus just getting ready to flip over. Now I'm just sitting there on the bench watching it happen. Not worth my time. Get home, do a break. Full on. Volpe first. Look at, we got a purple paper, batter, tiger, Daz Cameron. Going to the Tigers. Nathan. I hope you guys are getting a kick out of this. I don't know why, but like just popped into my head that scene at the end of The Dark Knight, or not the end, like the middle, where the Joker he's in that nurse's outfit and he's walking out there and he's got that bomb detonating device. He's like clicking it and it's not working. And I'm just standing there like watching him not using the force. Unless you got some cards that you need opening. Say goodbye to the hospital. All right. I wouldn't be good. Like, I think I could be an actor, but I wouldn't be good in a comedy because I can't stop laughing when something's funny. I've never been able to. Going all the way back to like church as a kid. I remember being like, 6 years old or 8 years old or something in church, sitting next to my cousin, and he'd like draw like a funny picture or something, and I just could not stop laughing, no matter what. Or we'd make like a funny movie for school. Like in high school, we had to do projects, make a video, and I'd get my buddies together and we'd make like a funny, hilarious video. And it took so long. We had to do so many takes because we just couldn't stop laughing. It's the hardest thing. There's a trout. Does anybody else get indigestion from laughing too much? I don't have it right now, but if there's something really funny and like I'm laughing for a long time, over and over, like I'll get some heartburn from it. Anybody else? What are we doing here? I forgot. Oh yeah, we're doing a mega box. Here's another reason. Remember we were talking earlier about like the mega boxes are going to be $60 or whatever, allegedly. It's not that much, man, because these are like $150. These are mega boxes from last year. So think of it that way. Like, mega boxes hold a ton of value. I would recommend when they come out with mega boxes, if they do, for this year's Topps Chrome stuff, you're going to want to get some. Even if it's to hold on to them, because they always, not always, but I'm pretty sure they always increase in value. To say always is, I'm just going to say mostly always increase in value. The X Fractors are just so desirable. We got a Randy rookie. Sebastian. Congratulations. Randy's going on stage. Cramps in your cheeks? Yeah, that too. Yeah, you gotta go like do that. Like loosen up the cheeks. I played the trumpet at a high level for many years, so you get the muscles in your cheeks. We call them chops, your chops. It's definitely a thing. Sore chops from laughing and from playing an instrument. And I never practiced enough, so I always had weak chops. It was one of those situations where I was just naturally gifted and I didn't need to practice, so I didn't. Bobby Bradley, but if I would have, it would have been like, I think if I would have practiced a lot and like harnessed my skill and really tried. What is this? You got to be kidding me. We got an auto out of this too. Wow. What is going on here? Everything we open has an autograph in it. A purple Aquino auto going to the Reds. Robert, nice dude, to 250. Wow. I've never seen anything like this. This whole day. Wow. Unbelievable. I can't believe we only got 180 people in here for the extravaganza. Jeez. We had a big dip. What happened there, I wonder? It must have been when we were talking about something. Or potentially some competition got on. This is insane. And not to mention, it's like, at least it's a position player who has set a record. Gonsolin. You know, it could be some scrub no-name pitcher that nobody cares about. Don't stop ripping, I know. I have to, though. I have to. Eventually. Strong is the force. Mm-hmm. Lourdes refractor. And a Bruisdar. I wish I had Bruisdar on my Detroit Tigers. How come we can't have anybody who's just super dominant anymore? There were a bunch of years when we did. All right, X-Fractors. Yes! Look at this. How many good rookies? Let's just see how many good rookies we get out of here. There's one. Let's get a bow. How about the best pitcher in the league? How about the catcher who failed me in the playoffs? Top 3 shortstop. And the no-name pitcher. No! Morejon. That pack wasn't very good. All right, it's all about Grisham. It's all about the Grisham. parade. Josh, congratulations. Stand worthy indeed. All right, we got a little bit left. We already got everybody. We already got everybody out of these. These are like bonus packs now. We didn't get the straight up Tatis. Okay, so straight up Tatis out of here. Just because that's how it's going tonight. I know. Kikuchi came back the very next day. Kikuchi came back, they thought he was a goner. But Kikuchi came back, he just wouldn't stay away. What's that you say? Jalen Beeks. 150 stamp. Carlton Fisk. Here's our Mookie. Oh, we got a numbered Luis Severino. Black to 299. Going to Eric. I don't think you get Tatis's in the back. I don't really know for sure, though. Oh, yeah, 357, 100%. Right in the fire. I think that would be my time to retire. If I pulled a K-word 101, be like, all right, guys, well, it's been real. I'm moving to the Philippines. I thought that was a SP. Sure looked like one. Carrasco, Judge, and we got a Villanueva blue. Pujols blue. Another Bryce. We got two of those Bryces. The Treaty of Versailles. Go to Thailand. I'm not going anywhere. They're not going to let me on a plane. Nolan, refractor, and a Shohei. This is the last box, guys. What a great time. I had a blast tonight. I hope you guys did too. So fun. Glaber. Hey, Larry. Like this break, this stream right here is just worth how long has this been going on? About a 3-hour stream ends up being. Oh, Lou Bob to 99. We got the green. That is a nasty card. I like that. Look at that. Going to Brian. Congratulations, Brian. My best performance so far? I think so. It'd be all right, Mike. I'm not worried. Just keep crushing. Longo. And Brian with a $10 stick of chat. Thank you, my man. Appreciate that. Good vibes, good vibes. 2 packs left. Dude. We got another pair. We got 2 parallels in this box too. Look at this. Be good. Be someone really good, please. It's a rookie. Luis Garcia. That's an Aqua Wave. To 199. It's a sharp looking card, man. I like the Aqua cards. I think Aqua's my favorite color. So that's probably why. Even though I don't have favorite color. What am I, a child? My daughter asks me that all the time. Or at least she used to. Now she knows. But it was like every day. Like, what's your favorite color? Black? No, I don't. So I had to come up with something. So I came up with Aqua. Tim Anderson, Prism. All right, there we go. Let's check it out. Oh, man. For the stuff that was in this, it's unbelievable. We got a Luis Garcia Aqua to 199. Luis Robert out of the same blaster box to 99. Severino to 299. Aquino out of a blaster box, or sorry, a mega box. Purple auto to 250. Pablo Lopez came out of a value pack green auto to 99. Daz Cameron to 250. We got a Randy Chrome rookie and a Trent Grisham X-Fractor. 1 pack of 2019 Series 2 yielded a Pete rookie and Eloy rookie. Well, we had 2 packs actually, but those both came out of 1 pack. We had 2 packs of these too, but this came out of 1 pack. Clearly. Shohei. Key Bryan to 250. Awesome. Boom! The Acuna Chrome rookie. 1 pack. 1 blaster box. An on-card auto, Dane Dunning. 1 pack. Ozzy Albies refractor, 1 value pack, I should say. Ozzy Albies refractor and the pink. How about this? Blaster box. Redemption. Value pack. Out of that same value pack came a Roberto Clemente SP. And then out of the 2019 update box, hobby box, we got the freaking Tatis silver pack rookie. Arias 150 stamp. The Black DeGrom. Both of the Vlads, the rookie and the debut. Tatis and Paul DeJong. Ta-da! I hope you guys had a good time, man. I had a blast. A great time. Probably not going to be ripping until maybe Tuesday. I'm going to try to pump out a video for Monday, a PC rip. So hopefully you guys watch that. Get ready for it. And I would like to thank everybody for watching. I will catch you all later.